Today's deep dive is all about Litecoin, a cryptocurrency that's been quietly building in its own lane while others chase headlines. In January 2025, Litecoin processed its 300 millionth transaction, a massive milestone that makes it the most used crypto for actual payments outside of stablecoins. While Bitcoin focuses on being digital gold and Ethereum gets tangled in scaling upgrades, Litecoin is proving it can be everyday digital money. Litecoin launched in 2011, making it one of the oldest active cryptocurrencies. It was created by Charlie Lee, a former Google engineer who wanted to fix some of Bitcoin's inefficiencies. So he forked Bitcoin's code and made the network faster and more accessible. One key difference? Litecoin processes blocks every 2.5 minutes, 4 times faster than Bitcoin's 10-minute average. That means faster transactions. It also uses different mining algorithm called Script, which was originally designed to allow more people to mine without needing the most expensive hardware. Over time, Litecoin mining has become more specialized, but the network security has only strengthened. This year, Litecoin's hash rate hit an all-time high of 2.7 petahashes per second. That's a sign of increasing miner confidence and greater network resilience. Security is more than just about preventing attacks. It's also about stability. And that's where Litecoin really shines. Since its launch, Litecoin has never gone offline. There's been zero downtime. That's rare in crypto, where even major blockchains have faced disruptions. This kind of reliability matters, especially as businesses and financial institutions look for trustworthy infrastructure to build on. It allows users to send money globally with low fees and near-instant transactions. With a capped supply of 84 million coins, it's often called the silver to Bitcoin's gold. The fees are often under a cent per transaction. That's a big deal when networks like Bitcoin and Ethereum can charge several dollars or more just to move assets. Add that to a supply cap of 84 million coins, 4 times Bitcoin's 21 million, and you get a setup that's designed for more frequent use without sacrificing scarcity. Litecoin's role in payments is further supported by its performance across major platforms. It's the top crypto for merchant payments on BitPay, and it ranks third on CoinGate, beating out many flashier projects with bigger market caps. Even traditional platforms like Venmo and PayPal report steady usage for Litecoin. Why? Because it works. Fast, cheap, reliable, that's what merchants want. But Litecoin's not just about payments, it's also exploring privacy through something called MWEB, or MWEB extension blocks. Users can now send confidential transactions that hide amounts and balances. This feature is optional and regulatory friendly, unlike private coins that are often delisted from exchanges. In 2025, MWEB adoption hit record highs, with over 164,000 Litecoin locked in private addresses. That's about $18.5 million worth of Litecoin being used with enhanced privacy. One of the biggest shifts this year is how Litecoin is being adopted outside of traditional exchanges. In March, it was integrated directly into Telegram Wallet, giving millions of users across Europe and Asia the ability to send Litecoin as easily as texting. Early data shows this move is already driving small-scale transactions in regions where banking access is limited. Corporate interest is also heating up. In January, Canadian company Luxfolio Holdings became the first public firm to add Litecoin to its treasury. They've since built up a holding of over 20,000 Litecoin, valuing it for both its utility and relatively low volatility. Then in July, Nasdaq-listed MEI Pharma stunned the market by announcing a $100 million private placement to buy Litecoin for their corporate reserves. Meanwhile, 3 dedicated Litecoin ETFs are currently pending approval with the SEC, filed by Grayscale, Canary Funds, and CoinShares US. With new ETF guidelines issued in July and Litecoin's classification as a commodity by the CFTC, approval odds are looking strong. Prediction markets now show an 87 to 95% chance of an ETF approval before year's end. If greenlit, this could open the doors for massive inflows from traditional investors who've so far sat on the sideline. At the Litecoin Summit held in May, developers laid out a clear roadmap. Upcoming projects include LitVM, a zero-knowledge omni-chain platform aimed at bringing more interoperability with other ecosystems like Ethereum. Despite newer blockchains boasting higher throughput or fancy consensus mechanisms, Litecoin stands out for one thing: a proven track record. It doesn't rely on VC funding or influencer marketing. It's slow and steady, and in the wild world of crypto, that consistency is a feature, not a flaw. Looking ahead, the second half of 2025 holds real promise. With potential ETF approvals, MWEB adoption, and enterprise-grade integrations, Litecoin could finally receive the recognition it deserves. Whether you're new to crypto or a seasoned holder, Litecoin is worth paying attention to, not because it's the flashiest coin, but because it's the one that's actually delivering.